So where you guys are going to start off in this session is in the docks area of a city called Torple. Pretty much the city of Torple. It's called Torple. Torple.
Torple.
Yeah, it is a city of smoke and chimneys. Think like Oliver Twist, Victorian England style, with magically lit like lanterns and lampposts, and a very large poverty gap. Half the city is very, very wealthy, and the other half is criminal underbelly vibes. I'm going to ask all of you guys to roll a d12 for me, please, and tell me who gets to the lowest.
I got 3.
Okay. What is that, Ricardo?
12.
D12. 10.
Nice. Okay. So, Marine, your point of view is you are in a tavern, quite rowdy, there's lots of people about, you're near the bar, and a fist is coming into focus straight at you. I would like you to tell me how you dodged this punch and how you started this fight, either on purpose or by accident, in this rowdy sailor bar at the Torple docks.
I dodged this punch by seemingly like moving to do something else. Like I go to close like the book in front of me and do it like while I do so, I kind of like lean forward or to the side. And the punch misses my head. And I started this fight because I had opened up my book and did so in like a haphazard way and knocked over someone's drink.
Okay, I love that. And then in reaction to this punch and dodge, what do you do? And please describe your character and your name.
I think I half noticed that I was being punched. Like I saw the punch coming, but in my mind I'm like, oh, he's not trying to punch me. So I kind of look around, kind of, and you're like, me? Like behind to see like who he's actually punching. But you guys see, we're in a tavern, right? So I'm just sat, let's say, at the bar, just closed my book. This 20-something-year-old, still very young-looking Qatari woman who's like mostly got like long orange hair. She's got a bit of like white patches on her. She's dressed in this like long, billowy red cloak, and she's just got like a stack of books that she's carrying around with her.
Amazing. The guy who went to punch you, some of his friends like stand up seeing the punch, and he kind of moves around, kind of losing his footing. It stumbles into someone else. That person stands up, pushes him, they push back, and suddenly a full brawl breaks out in the whole place. And Thomas, your character, a sailor stands in front of you, smashes a bottle on the table, and brings it at you. Please describe your character and tell me what you do.
Okay, so my character is a middle-aged bald gnome named Pip Knackle. And Pip has like, you have like a certain aura when you meet people. Like this guy makes you nervous. There's a darkness. There's a dark cloud around this guy. Like his eyes are like kind of sunken in. Like he's creepy. That's kind of like the vibe I'm thinking. He's creepy. And then the guy breaks the bottle and Pip goes 17.
He goes 17?
17. He says 17 to him. He's
Okay.
like, that's how many ways I could have killed you just then.
The guy looks at you and is like, why don't you try it then? Now, before you move forward with this, you should know that we're using an environment that I've created specifically for this. It's a bar brawl environment. And the way this works is any damage these people do to you is just going to be marking stress if they manage to punch you. Right? No HP, no armor slots. It's just a bar brawl. And if you choose to attack them back, you guys get advantage on using either your fists or items from around the bar, like picking up chairs or smashing bottles on their heads, snooker cues, the whole thing. You'll get advantage on attacking, if that's the case. Oh, if you do anything to try and kill them, you have disadvantage on the roll, just because it's not in the spirit of a bar brawl. Before we come back to you let's jump to Ricardo. Ricardo, you come out of the bathroom at this point and see that the whole bar is erupted into a fight, and you see the two people who seem to be the culprits of it, your allies, and another sailor steps in front of you and starts pushing you. Please describe what you do and what your character looks like when they do it.
Yeah, so Silas Langley is a lanky farmer boy, 17 years old or so. Imagine young Hercules from the Disney movie.
Okay.
Freckles, but a dark blonde hair, bowl cut type of thing, very weird looking. He's wearing makeshift armor clothing, just simple leather beneath, but his chest plate is not really it's not actual plate armor, it's just a wash basin that he found from his parents. And yeah, that's really about what he looks like. I think he's just whoa, what is going on? What's up, friend?
He looks at you very drunk, and he is going to take a swing at you. I'm going to spend a fear here, and I'm going to roll my d20. Does a 17 hit your evasion?
Oh, 100%.
Okay, 1 second. Yeah, so it's an automatic success in this bar fight. You take 1 stress.
Okay, sounds good.
Would you like to do anything back, or do you want to pass the spotlight to someone else?
Definitely, I would probably kick his balls or something like that.
Okay, go ahead. Roll to hit for me. So
using what in this case?
So if you are just striking him, an unarmed attack is going to be D4 with your proficiency. So if you've got 2 proficiency, then it's 2d4 plus. Actually, let me double check. Yeah, it's D4 physical damage using your proficiency, but you'll roll with strength or finesse to see if you hit.
Okay, so strength it is then.
Okay.
That's gonna be 17 with hope.
Okay, make sure you give yourself a hope. And that 100% hits.
Okay,
Please roll the damage for me.
7.
So 7 damage. That is enough to knock this guy down to the ground and out the fight. Yeah, these guys are not strong. The rest of the bar is erupting in fighting. There are about 4 or 5 different groups of people all tangling here. And we'll jump back now to Marvi. As these people are fighting, you've got someone in your face. What do you want to do?
Marvi wants to go back to studying. So she's going to grab her stack of books and just try to push her way out of this bar. She's going to be holding her books close to her chest, being like, "Excuse me, please. Sir, I just need to get by." And she is going to cast Rune Circle. So I'm going to mark a stress, and I create a temporary magical circle on the ground where I stand. All adversaries within melee range who enter melee range take 2d12 plus 4 magic damage and are knocked back to very close range.
Okay, does that move with you when you walk?
It says create a temporary magic circle on the ground where I stand.
Right.
It says where I stand, so if I move, then I feel like I'm standing in a new spot and it follows me?
I don't think it does. I think it's where you stand.
I don't know. I feel like...
What would you guys think, Ricardo and Thomas, if you read that? If something said you create something where you stand, do you think it would follow you around?
don't think so.
No.
It would probably say like, yeah, it follows you if you move, like something
It would,
like that.
yeah, like
Yes.
emanating from you, the center of you.
Fine.
I'll tell you what, if you crit,
I don't have to roll for it. I mark a stress.
okay, but to exit the room then, which is your plan, right?
Yeah, I want to like push everyone back so I can just get out.
So I will say that this will be either a finesse or presence roll, since you're like being very polite with people. But you can do it with advantage because you cast the rune circle. And if you crit, the rune circle follows you out and you'll get a hope.
That's my presence. 13.
13, you do manage to... Was that with advantage?
Yes.
The D6? Yeah. 13 is good. You manage to sneak out the room, leaving your allies in this brawl. So perfect. And then we'll jump to... was that with hope or fear, sorry?
That was with fear.
That was with fear?
And people are not taking damage?
No, it doesn't. Well, it stays on that point, and you do blast away a few people where you were stood, but it stays in that area. Which brings us, back to Pip Knuckle. This spell is near you, by the way, still. Marine, if I understand it correctly, it's still there, and if anyone gets pushed into it, they get blasted away. Is that how it works?
Yeah. I mean, it says it's a temporary magic circle, so I don't know how long, like, temporary lasts. I would assume it's just, like, till the end of the round, or, like, you know, till the end of the scene or something like that.
Or someone does something to disrupt it.
Yeah.
But yes, there is a same sailor stood in front of you, Pip, saying, show me the 17 ways you'll kill me.
I like to picture that Pip is sitting on a stool right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and he hops off the stool, and he goes from, like, kind of normal height to, like, being gnome size. He's standing now.
Right.
And I don't know how tall a gnome is, but I picture he kind of maybe comes up to the guy's, like, hip.
Yeah, about 3 foot.
Okay.
About 2 or 3 foot.
I would like to, before I do anything, take a quick glance around at my surroundings and see if there's anything I can turn into a makeshift weapon, or ideally like something I can hold in my tiny hands, like a. Is there a pool table, like a cue ball, like a solid cue ball?
There's a pool table. There's a solid pool. You've got the white ball. You've got the black 8 ball. Yellow and red.
I'm gonna try. What I'd like to try and do. How is he? Where we're standing, is he in between me and the circle? My intention here is I want to push him into the circle.
I appreciate that.
Or here's what I want to try and do. Tell me if I can do this. I want to throw a cue ball at his head, and then it's gonna knock him backwards into the circle. He's gonna get blasted away.
Okay, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll get you to roll to hit him with the cue ball, which is going to be with advantage because this is using one of the blunt objects. So roll strength or finesse for me, and the number you're trying to beat on this one is 14. If you get 16 or higher, he then also falls into the spell and gets ping-ponged around the room.
And that's just a D20, right?
No, it's your two D12s.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry, what was it?
It was a 14. That was
well,
on a
your two D12s. And are you gonna roll with strength or finesse?
Finesse.
Okay.
Finesse. 2 D12s. Okay. A 1 and a 10. A 1 and a 10.
Okay. So you should have a hope and fear die there. Do you know which one's which?
No.
Okay. So choose.
I was curious. I don't remember how that works.
No, that's perfectly fine. Do they look different from each other? The 2D12s.
No, they're actually the exact same. Oh no, these are slightly different.
You may want to get one that you can tell a difference of, because you're gonna say that one is your hope die and one is your fear die.
Okay, I'll have the slightly darker one as my fear from now on.
Okay. And I want you to be very honest with me. Do you know which one that was? Was it the 1 or the 10?
The light one was the 10. The dark one is a 1.
Okay, that's good. That's good for you. That means you rolled with hope. And that's an 11 with hope plus your finesse. What's your finesse?
+2.
So it'll be a 13. But you rolled with advantage because you're using the pool cue. So please roll a d6 with it. Just roll a d6.
6.
Okay, so that helps it way into success. You throw the pool ball into this guy's face. He flies backwards into the spell and then gets flung well over. Silas, you see this guy just go flying past you. And make sure to give yourself a hope as well, Thomas. So on your character sheet there should be a hope section. If you see that, and you should be able to add one to it. Cool.
Got it.
Amazing. That guy is out of it. And the fight is kind of like finishing up slowly. You see the guy behind the barman, pulls up it's like a crossbow, but looks like it's kind of got some like technomancy. It's a little bit magical in there. He cocks it like a shotgun. And you see the whole room just go dead silent. You see people like holding up beer bottles and people with pool cues about to smash people. They just stop and they all look over him. And he says, "Sit down or get out." And everyone just kind of like puts down their weapons, pulls back on the cues. And he looks like you two. People left in the room, Silas and Pip, and he says, "You guys better get the hell out of here now." What'd you do?
I walk away.
I'm going to go right away, Governor. No problem. Sorry for bothering you. I'm going to walk through some guy's legs, though, because I'm really small.
Yeah. Straight through in between. You kind of walk out. The guy you hit with the pool ball who got thrown across the room is kind of getting up and he's looking at you as you're kind of walking out, and he's not happy about it. So you guys meet back up with Marvy outside. It is the evening now in Torple. You guys are very low on money, and you kind of. I have pretty much stolen this. I didn't realize till after I came up with this start. I have stolen this from, I think, the beginning of Vox Machina. I've not rewatched it, but I'm pretty sure it's a very similar thing. They're getting like a bar brawl, and then it cuts to them outside, and there is a job board, a quest board here on the street, where people have left just odd jobs, quests, bounties, and other stuff as well as like things like that. Oh, why did my camera go off? In a second.
You say your camera overheated?
Yeah, I think it overheated.
Uh-oh.
We will see if it survives, but this was why we're testing this. It may be over before it's begun. Unless we do just a radio show where we set off all our cameras. So on this notice board, different things to various degrees of money and reward. And little things like, Pilates this Saturday, or anyone looking for like a handy repairman to do odd jobs in the house. And since you guys need money, and as you're looking at this notice board, you do see a few big rewards on there. For example, one of them is a bounty on a guy called Old Crazy Toes Mulholland. Wanted for stealing from the Archmage and ruler of this town, Garrison Black. The reward is 3 bags of gold. Which is serious money, but between the 3 of you, 1 bag each, that's bigger fish to fry. There's also a reward for catching the Opulent Gang. And there's 6 different names of people under this that you need to bring in dead or alive. The names are Mr. Bronze, Miss Silver, Mr. Gold, Mr. Platinum, and their leader, Mistress Diamond. And the reward for them is 1 chest of gold. But you see under it says, very dangerous. And then under that, there's a few other, like just making money jobs. And I'm open to you guys adding your own here as well, if you had any ideas for jobs that you might be interested in doing, or that your characters would be interested in doing.
Personally, like going after the big chest.
I got it. Yeah, I think the coolest one is definitely the 6 people. That's pretty cool.
Marvy's gonna look at you guys and be like, I wonder if we'll get to still a cut if we only get like a few of them. Like, do we have to get them all, or is it like each one is a bag of gold?
You guys would know from this that, and the way the poster is laid out, that you would get money for bringing in just one of them, dead or alive, but it's nowhere near as much money as getting all of them. And then he's looking at the wanted poster here. It says last seen in the market district, and it's got a address and like a road where they've been, and it was like last place robbed is a corner shop there. That's all you have to go on. But if you want to create NPCs that would live in Torple, who could be useful in this moment and have knowledge about this gang, you're welcome to do so.
I would love a guy that is like, because you said it's like two different areas. There's like the money place, and then there's sort of like the dingier, like seedier underground area, right? I would love a guy in the underground that we can go talk to who sort of like knows what's going on with like, he sort of like organizes the robberies. Almost like, you know, if you watch Ocean's 11, someone who like hears about like a bank and they're the one that provides the tips.
Yeah.
I don't know what the term is for that, but I would love someone like
the
that.
Information broker?
Yeah, like an information broker. That would be really cool to talk to that.
Yeah. You have a source, Stilton, who actually lives quite close to the area where the gang was last seen as well.
That son of a bitch.
He
owes me $40.
Well, can you roll a knowledge check for me? And we'll figure out. So it's your 2d12s again.
Okay.
Keep in mind which one is hope and which one is fear. And we'll figure out what terms you are on with Stilton.
10 is the hope die and 6 is the fear die.
Okay, so that's a
So
16.
10 hope. 16 with hope.
So 10 and a 6, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so 16 with hope, and then add your knowledge as well.
I have 0 knowledge.
Okay, perfect. 16 with hope is very good. Make sure to give yourself another hope. Yeah, he owes you 40 gold coins, which is a smaller denomination than is on your list, but it's roughly 4 handfuls. But you know you can't get it out of him. You know he's got no money right now.
Okay.
But he owes you. Yeah. So do you guys want to head to Stilton? See what's up?
Let's go see Stilton.
Okay.
Let's do it.
So you guys head across town into the much darker, seedier area. And you get to Stilton's shop, which is a pawn shop, Pawn. And you you walk in and you hear, as you go in, like a ding ding. And the place is a tip. It's full of like knickknacks, trinkets, ornaments, so many old books that are just, you can tell that everything that's like not hidden away is absolutely worthless. And as you make your way to the back of the store, you see a halfling come out from behind the counter. Like the counter is like 4 foot up and he's like 3 foot. So he walks around the back of it and he looks at you guys and he sees Pip and he goes, "Oh no."
Stinton! How you doing, you old bag of bones? Wait, how old is Stinton?
Stilton. Stilton is similar age to you. You say you're around 40?
Okay. Yeah, around middle-aged, yeah.
Yeah, he's similar age. And he's like, no. I thought we were settled up. I thought I was done with you.
He's like, well, I'm. You know what? We could put that to the side for a second because I think you actually might have a chance to clear up that little debt you owed me.
How?
Well, I want to know. We're looking for a couple of robbers. They may have done a case that you may have tipped them off on recently. I wanted to know if you had any information on these guys.
I mean, you know me, Pip. I help a lot of people out. I'm going to need some more details than that.
Well, they go off of this group has some sort of metal denomination. Mr. Platinum, Mr. Copper.
Oh, the Opulent Gang? I want nothing to do with the Opulent Gang. No.
Let us just listen. If they're that much of a problem, let's get them off the streets.
You're gonna sort them out.
We're gonna sort them out.
You're gonna clean them up.
Yes. There's a bounty. We're taking it.
Thing is,
dead or alive? Probably dead.
If I help you, we're clear.
Clear as crystal.
And who are these two? They're not narcs, are they? And he looks
No,
at.
these are my co-workers.
They don't say much, do they?
No.
Marvy is like not. Yeah, Marvy's like on the bookshelves, like going through the books and like touching all the knickknacks and like looking at them and just like fiddling about with all the stuff. She likes little things.
Stilton, yeah. Stilton says, all right, okay. This cannot get back to me. But I know their hideout. They are at the, the old manor down the road. The one they say is haunted. The one they say that a mad scientist lives there and does experiments. They're hiding out there. And and he looks over at Marvy and sees that you are looking at a book, and he's like, that is the first edition, signed if you look there, and that could be yours for just 3 handfuls of gold. It's a very good buy. Are you interested?
What is the title of this book?
It says on there. She's
just opening stuff that she likes the look of, the color.
This one is simply called To Catch a Blue Jay. And it's a book you've never heard of. And the cover of it looks like the author self-published and took the photos themselves. The author is the main character on the front. And it does not look worth that much money.
She's gonna close it up carefully and slide it back on the bookshelf and just be like, oh, that's all right. My TBR list is so long already.
A lady of discernible choice. May I interest you in any necklaces or trinkets or anything?
No, just looking. Thank you.
And then he sees Silas also looking at stuff, and he's like, How about you, sir? We've got some amazing stuff.
Probably when he catches me, I'm like touching things and it just breaks. Like,
he's like, oh,
shit.
Yeah, no, that's okay though. But we've got much nicer things that I think you should take a look at if you're interested.
No, I'm good. I just pick the breaking things and just give him I'm sorry.
Great. Turns around to Pip and is like, yeah, I really think you guys are going to handle the Opulent Gang, no problem. And he kind of starts walking back to the back of his shop.
Okay.
What do you guys do now?
I mean, I think we go straight there. Or I guess it's up to you guys as well. I'm conferring with the group. I'm like, we don't know very much about this group. I think we can go in and we can see what happens, or we can, get a little more information. I'm happy to do either. Either one.
We have heard rumors about this group, or know, I guess what their. I guess we would know what their most recent heist was, but are they notorious?
Yeah. So the same deal goes that if you guys want to know an NPC in the city who could help you in different aspects as well, you can go visit them. But you can do a knowledge check as well if you want to see how much you know about this gang. How much Marvy knows about the gang.
Okay. Can I do... Oh, wait. Whoa, what are my stats? Yeah, I'll do a knowledge check. Can I also... I'm from an Order-born community.
Mm-hmm.
Can I utilize my my dedicated trait? My Order-born dedications?
Remind me of the dedicated trait.
So record 3 sayings or values your upbringing instilled in you. Once per rest, when you describe how you embody one of those principles through your current action, you can roll a d20 as your hope die.
Yeah, which principle are you embodying?
I am... So I'm using the same dedications as my other character, but carry your past with grace.
Yes, you can totally use that here. And don't forget you can add experiences to rolls as well.
What are my experiences? Oh, okay, yeah. I'll spend a hope and use my feline fascination experience.
Okay. Go ahead and roll. Knowledge, please.
27.
27. Okay, nice work.
Damn.
Damn, yeah, I think you know everything. I think you were in the gang. You know everything about them. You would suddenly have flashes of like all the newspapers that you've seen, either reading yourself or that you've just seen in passing. Lots of news stories, whispers, and even at the bar you were just in before the fight broke out, you heard people talking about the Opulent Gang. You know that they are a bunch of robbers and thieves and murderers. Usually murdering to get the goods that they want, but they've kind of killed indiscriminately. And you know that they are typical anime vibes. Mistress Diamond is the most powerful one. And as you go down in the medals, they get weaker and weaker and weaker. And they often, like, for example, Mr. Bronze right now wasn't the same Mr. Bronze as, like, 2 months ago. Someone killed Mr. Bronze and became Mr. Bronze. And if Mr. Bronze can, take out Miss Silver, that he would become Mr. Silver. And then someone would come into place to become Mr. Bronze. And it's that kind of thing. So they're often moving around the ranks and shifting around. But they're just a bunch of outlaws who kind of like chaos. On such high roll, I'll say you also are aware that, like, it's not just them in the gang. They have a fair amount of, like, underlings who are all kind of, like, scrambling to become one of the medals. So if you go and try and catch them or attack them, you'll be facing more people than just the 6 of them. Though you also know that those underlings are very, very weak normally. Yeah. And then on the 27, I would also say that the house that they're supposed to be holed up in is an abandoned manor that there have been, like, rumors about, like, that it's haunted or that someone is there, like, making, like, doing experiments on people, like a Frankenstein-style kind of dude hiding out there. But this could easily just be the Opulent Gang's rumor milling to make sure no one goes there. That makes sense.
Okay. And we don't know, like, who is, like, the current, I guess, or most current roster of the gang?
No, just from what you've seen, like, I'll say you've seen photos or, like, drawings of what they look like when they're committing crimes, and they all look very, like, flamboyant and, like, Mr. Bronze is, like, a brown top hat and a cane, and, like, Mr. Platinum has, like, a silver stick that he holds and is wearing, like, a silver suit. Think, like, Golden Age comic book villains, like from The Flash or Batman or something like that. Yeah. So it's up to you whether you want to head over there, or if you want to do something else first.
I tell this to the group, and I pull out some, like, newspaper clippings and stuff that I have just had randomly collected. It's like I cut something out of a newspaper and it was, like, for another story, but in the corner there's, like, info about this gang kind of thing. And yeah, I let the others know all this information. And yeah, I just go, so there isn't much to go on other than, I guess, the most recent hang out. So, if anything, that's probably the best place to start. At least staking that out.
I pick up the scrap that you mentioned, like, oh, this looks so good! Wow! Amazing!
Silas, do you want to do anything? Just because we gave, just because Pip and Marvy got to roll and meet NPCs, are you happy to?
No, I'm happy to follow. Like, Silas is the ultimate hype man, like, just following along, having fun.
Love it. Okay, so yeah, is that the plan? You guys head to the manor?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go.
Yeah, heading downtown. You're making really good time. It felt like just 10 minutes ago you were in a bar brawl. And now you're off on a mission to hopefully get a chest of gold. Because it was like 10 minutes ago. So you head downtown towards this manor. And as you reach the area, you see the buildings start becoming more and more sparse. With just like empty plots of land and derelict warehouses. Until you reach up on a hill, a very large, fundamentally a mansion that you see no lights on or anything in there. You see the windows are all boarded up, and there's a large wall kind of around it at the bottom of the hill, with a gate and a padlock on there. The wall has like spiked tops, and it is about 20 feet up. It looks hard to scale, but it is possible to scale. And yeah, there's a large padlock on the front gate. And what I will do is I will spend a fear now, and you hear thunder. You see a flash of lightning, and it begins to pour down, which for you guys means that if you try to scale a wall, you'll be doing it with disadvantage. And it adds to the atmosphere. What do you guys want to do?
Very cool. I would like to use my ability on the padlock. Pick and pull. I have an advantage on action rolls to pick non-magical locks.
Amazing. Yeah, so
Pretty good. Pretty
you're going to
handy.
be rolling to unlock this. You're going to be rolling a finesse check with advantage because of the pick and pull.
So I roll a d6 on top of my fear and hope die.
So yeah, exactly. Yeah. So you can roll all three at once. Just remember which one's your hope and which one's your fear.
Okay. 8 with hope.
What? I have to know what numbers you rolled.
Okay, so just so I have this right.
Yeah.
On my hope die, I rolled a 4.
Yeah.
On my fear die, I rolled a 5. And then
Okay.
on my bonus, my advantage roll, I rolled a 4. So 8.
No.
Oh, plus my finesse is 2.
No.
10.
4. You rolled a 4, and then you rolled a 5 on the other one.
On my fear die, yes.
So that's 9. You add those.
You add those together.
You add all of them together?
All the dice you rolled, you add them all together.
11
11, and then you add
And
your
then you
finesse.
add.
with my finesse is 2, so 13.
13 is much better. That actually, you succeed with that. Yeah.
Yeah,
you,
I wonder how did you get an 8? With 3 die. Okay.
I presume you just took the highest one, right?
I took the highest one and then added my my other roll.
It's takes some getting used to, but I think once you know, it's like, oh, I'm just adding it all together. And was that with hope or fear? Sorry, which got higher?
That would be with fear.
Oh, awesome! So that gives me a fear. You do not get a hope this time. And yeah, you managed to pick this lock, no problem. So yeah, I was about to say you get on your knees, but you don't. You actually stand on your tiptoes, and you pulls off. The full gate just creaks open a little bit, goes very loudly. I don't know if Discord did you hear that? I made a gate noise.
Yeah, it was good.
Okay, good.
That was really good.
And it's slightly open now, but it looks like it will make a loud noise, screeching noise if you try and open it further. But it is pouring down with rain.
We care.
Well, if it's still okay, I'll do one more thing and then I'll stop. what if? Is it thundering? Is it thunder and lightning?
Yes.
Can I time pushing open the gate with a thunder strike? I'll see the lightning, and then I'll know when a thunder strike is coming. Like I'll know it's gonna be like let's say 4 seconds, and then I'll kick it open.
What I'll say is your intention...
Yes, please. I need help. I need both of you guys.
Well, hold on. Before he does that, is your intention as a group to try and approach this manor stealthily? As quietly as possible?
Yes.
Okay.
So, in which case, what we'll do is we'll do a group finesse check, and this will be kind of like not just you opening the gate in time with the thunder, but you guys like going up the driveway and approaching the house without making noise. So you guys need to choose a leader right now, someone who is in front, kind of leading the way. Who wants it?
Who has good? What is this? An agility?
This is gonna be finesse.
Finesse. I do not have good finesse, so
0.
I am +2.
okay. You lead
You're
the group.
leader.
It makes sense as well since you just opened the gate. So,
Yeah, fair enough.
as a leader, I'm going to need you to sit back for a second, and I'm going to need the other 2 people to roll finesse checks for me, please. So these are reaction rolls. They're not going to be... Hope and Fear doesn't matter. Just a straight finesse check. So roll your 2d12s and add your finesse and let me know the numbers.
3.
3?
19.
3 and a 19. Okay. So the way
I
group...
rolled a 1 and 2.
The way group rolls work here is that one of those is a success and one of those is a fail, meaning that Marine's success gives Thomas a +1 on his roll, and then Ricardo's failure gives Thomas a -1. So you're just rolling straight, Thomas. Thomas, please roll the final finesse check for me. So 2d12s with your finesse added to it, and this is with Hope and Fear.
Ooh, this is a good roll. That is a 16. That is an 18 with hope.
Okay,
Nice.
make sure you give yourself a hope.
That's a good roll.
Yeah, make sure you add your hope, and you guys are very sneaky. You wait a second, you hear a thunder. No, what is it? You time the flash of lightning to the thunder sound the first time, and then you make an educated guess. You see a flash of lightning the second time, and as soon as the thunder hits, you swing the gate open, and you guys head through into the driveway. And on such a good roll, I will also say you do see there are a few traps around, like bear traps and little rope traps that will grab people if they try to get in, which you lead the group around, and you finally reach the front of the house, and you swear for a second you see someone in the upstairs window looking down at you, but then with a flash of lightning, they're gone.
Of course.
It looks like there's a few entrances to this place. There's 3 stories up, all with windows going all the way around, a lot smashed, a lot boarded up. You have a big front door that is closed, wooden, locked. If you were to go around the back of the house, you would see that there is a back door that leads into like a porch. There's a separate conservatory. And there's also like a hatch in the side of the house leading down that looks like it goes into a like storm cellar or basement. What do you guys want to do?
Ground level windows or something? Nothing like that? That we maybe can just look through and see if there's anything weird going on?
Yeah, there's absolutely ground level windows. The way the house is set up at ground level, they're still like high built up, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah.
How tall is your character?
I would say like normal human size, like
6 foot?
5, 6. Yeah, something like that, yeah.
I would say that even for you, to see through the first floor, you'd have to like kind of peek up on kind of your tiptoes and kind of get a view. Is that what you want to do? Bearing in mind that this will be a instinct check, and since it's with hope and fear, if you roll with fear, something may be looking back at you.
Of course, let's go. Especially because my instinct is -1.
I love it. Okay. So roll, you go to this window, just next to the front door, roll an instinct check for me, please.
Okay, not bad. That's 15 with fear.
Okay, grab a fear. 15 is a success here.
Yeah.
And you manage to look through the window and you see that it's kind of like, just imagine a typical Resident Evil house. That is like, you see furniture kind of half broken, torn up on the ground, the door's wide open that leads into a hallway, and you can kind of see that like the window you're looking through there's a piece of wood like across it slanted, barely covering it though. You feel like you could pry that open very easily and actually squeeze through into the house this way. But on the fear you rolled, you do hear down the corridor just a sound of like a wheel squeaking, just like a like something's rolling around in there.
My character is definitely like a little bit on the afraid side at this point, but like, yeah, guys, something is here for sure.
I'm sure it's nothing.
What do you want to do?
Are we climbing in through this window?
It's an idea.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. I need one of you guys to hoist me though.
I give people.
Yeah.
By the way, I got
Go on.
I got on the website it let me choose a transformation. Can we use those or no? Or is that too?
No. I
Figured.
didn't think about that. That's still in the beta. Which transformation did you choose, out of curiosity?
Ghost.
He wanted to be a werewolf.
Ghost is so good, man.
What does Ghost do? Because all the transformations have like a positive and a negative effect.
Yeah, your physical form can shift between corporeal and incorporeal. Mark a stress to transition in and out. While in spirit form, you can move through solid objects, are immune to physical damage, and take double magic damage.
Oh, double magic damage, right.
So I could just move through walls, I guess, if I really wanted to.
You know what?
I could just walk through a door.
Witches have a spell that are like that too.
If the other two are okay with this, I will allow it if you can give me a good reason why your character would be a ghost or have these powers.
Well, it's part of his training. So I didn't give you guys his background, but he's open. He's open to talk about it. He's from a long line of assassins from that's trained up by a magic academy called the Silent Academy. So he does dabble in a bit of magic as well in the Magic Academy. So he's probably picked this up. I think that's probably one of the first things they learned. That's Assassin 101.
I will allow this. I will allow this unless the other players have any major grievances.
I don't mind.
With it.
I don't mind either way.
But it is a positive thing, but it does have a negative. Whereas if he is in ghost form and he gets hit by a magic spell, he's fundamentally done for. So yes, you can do that. You can mark a stress to go incorporeal and move through solid objects if you so wish.
Cool. Okay.
But yes, for now though, are you just crawling through the window?
Yeah.
Okay. So all three of you kind of crawl very stealthily into this. What looks like it used to be once upon a time a large kind of greeting living room area, and you definitely hear that there is something moving in the hallway still. There's actually another exit though. There's the hallway exit to the left, and to the right it looks like it goes into another room, which looks like it leads to another hall in this house. Which way would you like to go?
Sorry, is it completely dark in here? Like, is the entire house dark? No lights on? Nothing.
Yes, it's
Is it
dark.
nighttime? What time of day is it?
You have moonlight coming through the windows. You have the you've got moonlight coming through the windows. You've got lightning hitting and showing aspects of the rooms with windows. But yeah, if you would like to use a light source yourself, you're very welcome to.
Is the door to this room open?
It is.
Okay, I think it's best we stay in the dark if we can. I don't want to alert anyone else to our whereabouts, unless you guys want light.
I mean, I can't see shit. I'm just a normal human.
Okay.
I'll probably just like hold your clothes or something like as you're walking, just like I don't lose my way.
Okay, I'm going to cast prestidigitation, and just create like it says I can illuminate a room, but I just want to create like a small light, like the light from like your cell phone kind of vibe.
Yeah. Okay. Just a very a glow. Yeah. It lights up this. It lights up this room around you, just enough for you to make out the two doorways. And in the hallway, I'm gonna spend another fear and say that the squeaking sound gets a little bit closer.
Marvy's gonna be like, "Oh God," and she's gonna, God, like nudge, like I guess, like kind of like kick Pip a little bit more forward, as if like, go.
Go find
It's
it
like,
out.
I'm scared. I'm scared too. It's not fair. I'm so small. What if he's
You're a
big?
middle-aged man. Come on.
I haven't trained for this. I kill wizards.
You're a ghost.
Okay, I will do it. I will go forward. I will check out the noise. If no one else could do it, I will do it.
Okay.
I'm scared, but I will do it. Can I try and creep up? It's like, we're in a small room and it's like on the other side of a door, right?
It is. It's in. So you're in a medium-sized room, I would say, and there's a hallway just to your left.
Right.
And the squeaking sounds like it's coming from in that hallway. So you can like peek out the doorway if you want to try and see, though it's pretty much pitch black in there. Or you can full on just walk out there.
I can't see. So if I were to, I would want to like go up to the door and like kind of crack it open, like in a horror movie, and just like peep through the crack. I wouldn't be able to see anything.
You can walk up to the door. It's wide open, and you can just peek around the doorway into the hall. You probably won't be able to see anything. We can get you to roll a instinct check to perceive, to see how well you see in the dark, to see what it is. But that would be a 17 that you would need to roll on instinct to make it out.
And it sounds like what? Like a squeaking roll?
Yeah,
like
a
can I
squeaking.
identify, like, does it do I have any clue what could be making that noise?
No, like for you, Thomas, it sounds like a shopping mall trolley, but just one wheel, just kind of rolling around. But for Pip, I don't think he would have any. He wouldn't know.
Okay, so Pip is not. He's uncomfortable. Okay, I'm going to. I hear the direction it's going in. Like, is it rolling away towards? Like,
it sounds
I want to know
like
when its back is to me.
Right. Okay, it sounds like it's kind of rolling in a circle.
In a circle?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like maybe like a 3 or 4 foot circle, just like going around.
This thing's really weird. Do I have to go figure this out? It's really freaking me out.
I'm gonna spend another fear and say it gets even closer to the door now. Now it feels like it's maybe 3 foot away from the doorway, and now it's going around in circles again. Just stopping there.
I'm going to when I feel if I can hear it at its closest to the door, I'm just gonna tackle it. Oh, okay, could I use this ability, chokehold? Could I try it? When you position yourself behind a creature, I don't know what it is, and I don't know if I'm behind it though.
Yeah, we can roll to see if you jump out, like if you're behind it at that exact moment. Leave it up to fate.
Yeah.
And I just want to remind you guys, there is another doorway in your room, an exit to what feels like a safer hallway. Mm-hmm. And you have the window back out in there as well. So you're not like back against the wall here. Okay. But is that what you want to do? You want to jump out and try and grab it?
Yeah, if you guys are okay with it, I think that'd be kind of fun.
You're okay.
Like, I want to tackle it. Like, I've got my dagger out, and I'm thinking like I can maybe tackle it to the ground. I'm not gonna kill it because I don't know what it is. Could be a kid.
Of course.
I don't want to like just start stabbing. So I'm thinking like if I could tackle it to the ground and then kind of assess the situation.
So without seeing it, without trying to look at it, you're just gonna go on instinct and try and move.
Yeah, and go with my gnome gut.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Please roll an agility check for me. So your 2 d12s.
Okay. What does it say? My spell. I under my subclass, it says spell cast agility. So I'm using agility when I cast spells.
Yes. Yeah. Whenever you cast spells, you'll also use agility.
You're using agility. Okay.
Correct.
Okay, I'm gonna roll then.
I presume your weapon's probably agility as well, so I think you're just kind of an agility boy. So I hope your agility's high.
It's not great. So that is 16 plus 1, 17 with hope.
With hope. Okay, make sure you add your hope then.
Okay.
You leap out with it, dagger in hand. You manage to dive and grab something in the darkness as you kind of bring it into the moonlight of the room and Marvi's spell light. You see that you do indeed have something from behind, and you look and it appears to be like a kit-bashed, the best way to describe it would be a children's toy on one wheel. Oh, I feel like there's something in Toy Story. You know Sid, the kid with all the messed up toys? I feel like it's like one of those toys. It sits on one wheel and it just spins around and it's like robotic. There's no sentience in it at all. And you see it's magically powered and it seems to be like scanning in front of it. And you realize this is fundamentally a Roomba that has been programmed to go around this house. And you see there is like a little stick of explosives on it. And on the hope, I will say that, and the success, that you've grabbed it, it's not scanned you, and you're now holding it, and it's looking like the opposite way to you and scanning. And you know if you hold anyone in front of it, it's just going to explode. The wheel's still spinning. It thinks it's going around the house.
Okay. I'm going to be like, guys, I think I got it, but do not come out here. It's a little explodey. Can I have my like lockpick and trap disarming thing. Is it a situation where I could disarm it?
You could totally disarm it. I mean, you have unlimited options, obviously. But directly in front of you, the obvious ones are you can chuck this out a window, chuck this out outside. You feel like if you placed it back on the ground, it would wheel away from you, you know? It would just carry on its business. And you would have to leave the room because it keeps spinning around, so it might detect you. But if you want to disarm it, then that would be a finesse check. I'm just seeing if you have anything. Because you have advantage on locks, right? But do you have advantage on disarming?
You have advantage on action rolls to pick non-magical locks, disarm
Right.
non-magical traps. So non-magical.
This is magical. Yeah, this is
Sounds
magical.
magical. Okay.
Also, just so you know as well, you can just mark a stress and go incorporeal and let it blow up, and it wouldn't hurt you.
So that wouldn't count. So that doesn't count as magic. So it wouldn't do double damage.
No,
to
this
me.
the device itself is magical. The actual explosion will be physical.
Okay. I don't want it to explode because then our cover is blown. So
I was gonna say, can I peer into the hallway and see if there are like any closets or anything, like a cupboard or like a drawer?
You peek your head around the corner and you see this 3-foot 40-year-old gnome holding at arm's length this children's toy, and he's very still. And down the hallway you see there is what looks like a big room that leads into a dining room. It's one of those houses where like the doorways are so big and it keeps going, and you can see like all the doors are open, and you see a dining room, and you see that leads into like a kitchen that leads into somewhere else. There is a like cupboards, like coat, like cloak and coat cupboards on the walls, like doors kind of ajar, and there's like some drawers and cabinets and stuff as well in disrepair.
And as far as we know, it's like it's been scanning the stuff in the house, but it like that stuff doesn't trigger it.
It's not been triggered yet.
Okay. Can I use prestidigitation to, because it's small, right? So it says I can cause tiny objects to float. So I'm gonna take it off of Pip's hands and float it just very carefully, and urge him to like step back. And then I'm gonna cast Magic Hand, so I can conjure a Magic Hand the same size and strength as my own. And then I'm gonna go and open the cupboard real slow, and
with
then
the magic
take the hand, and then like I guess it's from far away, and then I'm just gonna take the little bomb thing and put it in the closet and close the door.
Can you remind me again if Magic Hand needs a spellcast roll?
Oh, it just says Magic Hand. You conjure a magical hand with the same size and strength as your own within far range. And then it doesn't say when it disappears and stuff. So I can just have it, I guess, until until I get rid of it or it takes damage or something, whatever you decide.
And they called it Magic Hand.
Yeah.
It's just, Mage Hand, Magic Hand. Okay. Right. I will say that because this is a delicate situation, I am going to make you roll for this. But I'm going to make it an easy roll, which is a 10. And this can be either knowledge, since you're using magic here, or finesse, because I feel like there's a certain amount of dexterity involved as well. So it's up to you which one you do. And you can add an experience, and you can take the help action from someone as well.
Yeah, I will roll with knowledge, and I'm going to use one of my experiences, 9 lives.
Okay, absolutely. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. 22 with fear.
Oh, solid. With what, sorry?
Fear.
Thank you. So, does Pip let go of this as he feels it floating out of his hands?
Yes. He's relieved. Very relieved. Very happy.
It moves
very
out of your
thankful.
hand, and you see a magic hand move around and open up a cabinet door. Is that your intention, Marine?
Yes.
And you're putting the bomb inside her.
Yes. And then I'm
closing it.
Closing the door. Yeah.
Success. You hear it in there, and you hear it squeaking around and scanning, and nothing happens. It's just in there now, scanning that same area. But on a fear that you rolled, down the corridor, you hear more squeaking.
Oh, god damn it.
But it was not affecting you right now. You just know that there's more of these things in this house.
God damn. Can we like tell where? Because you said it's like a long corridor. So do we think it's like, are we like in the middle of the corridor and it's like long on either side, or are we like towards one end and it's...
So you are technically right next to the front door still, because you came in through a window. Okay. To the right, you came into the hall, the main hall. So you have behind you is the front door. You can go left into a chamber, which leads to another chamber. You can go right, which is the room you were just in, which leads to another chamber, which leads to a hallway. And straight in front of you is a long hallway that goes into a dining room, into a kitchen. Hallway is probably the wrong term. It is more just like a bunch of very long rooms all linked together. And this sounds like it's coming from your left.
Okay.
The squeaking. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'll just like whisper to the group. I'll be like, there's more of them. And I'm going to keep my magic hand nearby, just in case.
Okay. So what do you guys do now then? Do you continue to move around the house?
And we've come across no people. It's just these little...
No people.
Doohickeys.
Just
no
these
people.
Doohickeys.
Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Well, I'll say to the group, like, we can keep putting them in the closet and just clean them up. And then we can walk around. Like, we can do that, right? Did that cost you any, like, not to metagame, but did that cost any spell? Like, did that cost slots?
No. I think it's the equivalent of like a cantrip for me.
Okay.
They sense each other though. Like if we put them in front of each other, will they like set each other off like in a chain explosion?
One per closet. One per closet. Yeah.
I should say as well, it may have been free for her resource wise, but she had to roll, and if she failed, it would have.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's not a free. It's not a freebie.
I think it may be better personally from my experience of sneaking into houses, because I've snuck into a lot of houses in my time, and I think it would be better to maybe either tackle the top or the bottom. I think it'd be better to go from the highest or lowest point and then work our way. If I recall, we saw there was like a storm cellar door or something. We could do that.
Definitely a lower level.
Because now that we know that this place is crawling with these weird things, we can either try and sneak through and risk getting blown up, or we could try a new floor, I guess.
Remind me, did we see a silhouette in the upstairs window?
You thought you saw something move.
Okay.
Right.
So it looks like this.
I don't know. Let's go up, I guess.
I'll tell you what, to make it easy for you guys. If you move down the corridor a little bit and you look to your left and you see that there are some stairs going up, and there is a door that looks like it's locked, but it looks like it leads down into a basement.
What are you guys feeling? Up or down?
I think this place is scary, and I want to get out of here as quickly as possible and get this job done. So I say, Pip's over it. Pip's over it. This is already too much. This is too complicated for Pip. So I'm thinking we can just do the basement real quick and just like cross it off. If not, then we can just go up to the next floor. Do we know, like, did we all see the thing in the second floor, or is that on?
That was just you, actually.
That was just me.
Yeah, because you were leading that. It was on your roll.
Oh, it was me. Oh, my mistake.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna assume I told them, like, I think I told you guys. I'm gonna say I could have sworn I saw someone on the second floor. I could have sworn. So I think we maybe, you know what, change of plan. Maybe we go to the second floor. If you guys are okay with that, I think we go to the second floor.
Let's go and get over. Like, this is
I'm getting the heebie-jeebies. I want to get out of here. So yeah, if we continue down these hallways. There's no stairs or anything, huh?
You have the stairs going up. You have stairs going up, and you have stairs going down.
Okay, well then let's do the stairs going up. Let's creep up to the second floor.
Okay.
Let's creep up to the second floor, and I want to do it like stealthily. So like I'm not gonna step on the middle of the steps. Gonna step on the side of the steps, so they don't creak, so they don't hear us.
I like it.
That's what I learned Pip learned that in school, in murder school.
Well, I'm still going off that really good stealth roll you did earlier.
Okay.
Sorry, Ricardo.
Like just look at all the experience of sneaking.
Yeah.
We're good.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. You guys sneak upstairs into a kind of a landing area. This has one big metal door which is completely out of place in this house, with everything being wood. And on the left, you kind of see that there is like a stool and like a notepad, and someone feels like someone sits here and has sat here recently. It's like not as dusty as everything else. It's kind of neatly put on, as if like someone has been guarding this door. What do I do?
Can I check the notepad? Whatever. You said like it was taking notes.
Yeah, absolutely. You take a look at the notepad, and there is like a bunch of doodles. Like there's a bunch of just random drawings, stick figures. Like there's some poetry that's really bad. There's like a to-do list that was being marked off, and it was like guard door into hideout. It was do laundry. It was figure out a way to kill Mr. Bronze, and then the next one is become Mr. Bronze, and then just a bunch of like a list of like books that whoever this is has been meaning to read but hasn't got around to yet. Yeah.
Like I picked the note. Like look at this guy. It's like
Yeah. It's a full notebook, I should say. So it's full of like other stuff. You flick through it and it's just a bunch of stuff. There's like random words in there. There's like random numbers. There's a few pages where it looks like they've noted down like some kind of like stats of like adversaries, and it looks like they've been playing like TTRPGs, and they've just been taking notes on there as well. But yeah, it feels like it's weird that this has just been left out. It's almost as if someone should be here right now, and someone could come back at any moment.
apart from the door, anything else like? Okay.
No. This you come up the stairs and it feels very different. It's a very different vibe. There's nothing on the walls here. It looks much newer, like it's much more well kept. And it is the stool, the like the little table next to it with the stuff on there, and this door.
I don't know. I go to the door just like to touch it. Like, nothing is to do specific. It's just like, just feeling it out. Like, what is this type of thing? You know?
Okay. So I'm gonna get you to roll for me, please.
Okay.
Where's my door gone?
How the boss of today is the door. Okay.
Roll an instinct reaction roll for me, please.
Of course. That is 12 with hope.
12 with hope. Okay, make sure you give yourself a hope.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you did need a 14 to detect that this door is magically infused and would need a password to enter. And as you touch it and kind of tamper with it, you there is a blast of magical energy that pulses out and hits the entire room that all three of you are stood in. I'm going to need you guys to make a agility reaction roll for me, all of you. So 2d12s, add your agility.
Oh,
15 with...
That's an
fear.
18.
Okay, you guys are
Oh,
safe.
18.
14.
14, you're safe as well. You see like tendrils of magical like energy seep out into the hallway, but they kind of look like almost like slower moving beams of light. They kind of like move through the air like eels through sea. And you manage to just dodge out of them as they ricochet off the wall and bounce around a bit and then disperse. No one takes any damage. But it does appear that this door needs some kind of password to enter. If you touch it at all, that happens.
Of course, after that happens, like... Oh, sorry, my bad.
And I will spend another fear to say that you guys now hear a cough and some footsteps. Someone is coming up the stairs from downstairs. What do you want?
Yes,
Just
ready?
run up the stairs. Yeah.
So
We're already up the stairs.
you
right?
guys
We're,
up,
like, up
you guys up the
road.
stairs. You're in a
Okay.
room. There's only two exits: down the stairs, and someone's coming up, or the door that you need to do something to get through.
The door, I guess. Can I use my hand to open the try to push it
Well,
open?
you know that last time you tried to do that, there was a blast of energy that came out. Do you want to try again?
Yeah, but maybe this time, yeah, just like just a little crack. Like maybe it was like the one time.
Roll a instinct reaction roll for me.
Instinct. Okay. Reaction is no hope or fear, right?
Yeah.
17.
Oh, solid.
19. Sorry. 19.
As you go to touch it, you realize that it's still surging with magic, and you think it will do the exact same thing again. And you realize you have seen like magic like this used before, just in everyday life. This is a password protected door that you have to verbally say what the password would be for it to disperse. You also know, I mean, if you try and hit it hard enough, you could get through it, but you'll still get blasted, if that makes sense. You can still interact with it, it's still going to shoot at you.
Damn.
I assume I still have the notebook, right? Can I just like try to flip it through? Like, is there anything here? Shit.
You can. Please roll a knowledge check for me to comprehend everything as quick as possible here.
Hang on. 3. 1 and 2 again.
Oh,
With fear.
what? With fear?
Fear.
Oh,
Yeah, of course.
no. Okay. You are so sure that the password's in here somewhere. You swear to God that you saw it something before that said like door and then a word next to it. But you can't remember what it is. You can't find it right now. And on the fear, up comes just a single dude who is like dressed in like all black with bronze like lines going around his collar and stuff. This is like a lackey. This is one of the Opal gang minions, fundamentally. And he should be sat guard right now at this door. And he comes up and he looks the three of you dead in the face and says, what are you guys doing here?
I throw the notebook at him like, like we're looking for the bronze guy. Where is it?
He's like, Mr. Bronze, I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. I think you guys need to leave.
Did we see in his notebook he said he wants to beat Mr. Bronze?
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry, go on.
I was going to say something like, We're here on on inspection. And can I I assume like the notebook's on the ground, but I'll like scoop it up and just like flip open to the page where he's like has his list of wanting to take over Mr. Bronze and stuff like that. And I'm just gonna make up some bullshit, be like, I see you're dabbling in some insurrection. Like,
You see him, confusion, fear, anger seem to all wash over his face in unison, and he says, "You're with the Opal gang. You guys are one of us."
of course.
Okay.
Who do you think keeps all of this coordinated?
Marvy, please roll a presence check to deceive her.
God. Okay. Do I have anything that can be?
And you can give, if you guys have hope as well, you can give her advantage by helping.
I will donate a hope.
Okay, there you go.
Oh yay! Thank you.
How are you helping though? You have to give
I'm
me a narrative reason.
I'm gonna give him background. I'm gonna say we are part of the inspection. We are actually rank higher than. I'm gonna just try and give him some like fancy. I'm gonna throw some fancy terminology at him.
I like it. Yeah, you
like
sound
big
very
words
confident.
that no one really
Yeah,
understands.
Yeah. It's like you see his
big
face
corporate
look at you.
like corporate speak.
His face looks at you and is like, "This guy wouldn't make this stuff up. That would be insane." But yes, please, Marine with advantage.
Presence.
Yes.
Oh, nice. 28, 30.
You are rolling well. Okay, yeah. I mean, he looks at you
With hope too.
and is like, honestly, I'm so sorry. The notepad is just like fiction I'm writing. I don't really want to overthrow Mr. Bronze. I support him 100%. He's just in there now, and I just really appreciate it if I just have my notebook back and I could, you just let me get on with my job and we don't speak about this again.
We won't penalize you for having dreams, and I'll snap the book shut and just like push it up against his chest and like kind of like turn him, push him down, like nudge him down the stairs.
Oh, you're pushing him down the stairs?
I'm not pushing him, but I'm like
yeah,
guiding
you're ushering him down the stairs
like,
with
yes.
with the notebook.
With his notebook.
Okay, cool.
No, do we need it?
He heads down the stairs with the notebook, and you just hear him like disappear into the house. What do you guys want to do now? There's a locked door behind you that you need a password for.
All right.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. Never mind.
It's too late. We can work with it.
It's
All
fine.
right.
It's fine.
All right. Where'd we put that
Do you want me
dynamite?
to just run after him like, wait!
Is that what you do?
I'm asking the group, do you want me to just talk to the guy?
What would Silas do?
Yeah.
I think he would do that.
Okay. Yeah, you run after him downstairs and you get down there. And as you get down there, you see one of the explosive, like, rumba toy things comes around the corner, scans him, and then you see he, like, holds, like, a little card that he pulls out of his jacket. And the rumba carries on going down the corridor, doesn't explode. And he turns around and goes, "Oh, yeah, how can I help you?"
I'm actually new, and I don't have the password. What is the password?
Oh, yeah. Dude, me too. I know. The password is Crystal.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Yeah. No worries.
Just
no worries.
bye.
Alright. Bye now. Yeah. Yeah, head back up the stairs.
I don't say anything to the group like, look at this. Crystal!
The door
And
goes...
the door explodes.
The door goes cuckoo, and you hear unlock and swing open into what looks like a very nice, like, gentleman club parlor type vibe with like these big leather armchairs. There's a pool table, but very different from the pool table in the dive bar you were in earlier. And you see that there are a bunch of people dressed very similarly. Think like Team Rocket lackeys, They're dressed very similar to the guy who you just spoke to, and they're all kind of relaxing and stuff. And they all stop and look at you, the only 3 people who are not in uniform, as you come through the door. What'd you do?
Surprise inspection.
Oh, shit.
Stand at attention, everyone.
I'm gonna need one more
Beautiful.
one more presence check, please, to somehow get through this whole room.
Okay, I'm gonna use
sure.
my. Okay, awesome, perfect, and I'm gonna spend a hope to also use my 9 lives.
So sorry, Ricardo. So are you doing a
Experience.
hope action?
So I am donating a hope to try
Right.
to help.
Yeah. How are you helping?
I'm basically standing behind Mavid, like just like almost like trying to be like military like she is the boss, like
Yeah.
you know.
Okay.
Can I also like kind of maybe use my prestidigitation to, I don't know, create some sort of effect, like make the room brighter or something, like make it seem like we're really important and we're entering, you know?
You know what? Because the opulent gang, the actual named people, are so flamboyant and like care about image, I will say that doing that will give you advantage on this roll.
Ooh, okay. So don't need to. Does that mean I get to roll 2 d6s and pick the higher one?
So yeah, you had advantage. No, what that means is that you can roll. Yeah, sorry, you roll 2 d6s and you get the higher one. You're right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's do that. I'm sorry. This is presence again.
This is presence. Yeah, you're deceiving them.
Okay. That's 9. 3, so 12 plus 4, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 with fear.
20 with fear. You're rolling well. They kind of all. Some of them are a little bit like, wait, what? But you see, like someone who seems like slightly high up than the other ones, certainly is more confident. Is like, inspection, guys, inspection, and no one really has time to really think. They all kind of just stand up straight and they start cleaning up around them and being like, "What exactly are you inspecting?"
It's a surprise. Why would we tell you?
This is our first inspection. Like, we're all very new. It's kind of a quick turnaround here in Alakis. What do you need? What do we do?
Just go about your business as you normally would. Just here to see that everything's running smoothly and there are no violations being done.
Yes, of course. We'll go about. We'll be normal, boys. Normal, right? Normal. And you see they're all like, yeah, normal. And they're all kind of stood way too straight, and they kind of just all kind of walk around like NPCs and just start picking up objects and putting them down, not knowing what to do with themselves. You guys have free reign in the hideout here. This is the large kind of like opening room here. You see, like at the walls, there's no windows or anything. This feels like a space built within the house, you know, and it's much nicer. And on the wall by the entrance, you see that there's like a map of the house that they've built out, and you can see that in the basement it says Mad Laboratory. Don't go down. Experiments! ! And you see that the bottom floor is left as kind of like a defensive kind of area, and then up here you can see that there are on this map there's like a handful of very large rooms that if you kept going through here you would enter there's like a barracks room, and there is like a few rooms that say like bronze office and silver office, gold office, that kind of thing. What do I do?
We're gonna fight all of them.
I'm going to make a general announcement. I'm going to address the crowd. Because I'm very proud of this group, by the way. Pip is like very proud of like us. This is top tier sneaking. This is great.
I can't believe it.
He's unbelievable. Yeah.
Can't believe you're in here right now and they're not attacking you.
He's gonna say, he wants to know. He's gonna say, right, we need to speak with the highest ranking member of the Opulent Gang. Who's seen him? Where are they? We need them.
You want to speak to the Mistress?
Yes, that's the one.
I mean, they're having a meeting right now. They're just down the hall in the conference room. I think all 6 of them are in there.
Fantastic. In this way. The conference.
Yeah, straight down through that door in the hallway.
Okay.
Past the offices at the end.
Is it just them? Did they bring any of you guys, or is it?
There
just
might be a few of us in there helping out, but
you know what? You guys take the rest of the day off. How about that? You guys have done so well. Yes.
Okay.
You can go. We're gonna take it from here today.
Thank you so much.
You guys can go. Go home.
All the sneaking rolls and persuasion rolls that you guys have been doing, that you've been knocking out of the park, I'm just gonna say straight up, they do it. They all kind of leave the room, like 20 of them.
Nice.
Just back out, and then
these guys are idiots.
You're in an empty parlor, empty parlor room. Is that the right term, parlor room? And you've got a door in front of you that's closed that leads into this hallway and leads into the conference room.
Can we sneak about this room a little bit and see if anyone's left anything that we can use, like one of those like paths that disarms the bomb things downstairs, or another notebook with information about like the Opulent Gang or something like that?
Please roll a, I'm going to say instinct check, but I'll let you do a finesse check as well to kind of like root through this stuff in a very controlled way to see if there's any useful things in this room. And all of you can make this roll if you want, or just one of you can. But if all of you do, remember, you might give me a lot of fear.
I'll do instinct, and I'm going to use spend a hope to use my feline fascination experience.
Okay.
13. 16? With fear.
Okay. 16 with fear. I'll take the fear. What do you guys... I've just got a... I'm getting a list of things that could be in this room. That could be useful, could be fun. Could be not very useful. Do you guys have any thoughts or recommendations on things that could be in a criminal hideout? And it can be stuff that you might want to use against the 6 in the next room. Or
unarmed. A box, a crate of the unarmed crawly guys. The dynamite crawly guys.
First on my list was explosives, but I definitely think you find that. Yes, a crate of, and you know there's like a switch on the back to turn them on. It's very noticeable now that you didn't really get a chance to look at it in the last one because it was so intense. But looking at this crate of explosive things, there's like 12 of them. You can tell that you can just switch them on. They'll just kind of like start, moving forwards and scanning and stuff. You also find a few, on a 16, you find a few of those cards that stop you from being scanned that you saw that guy using. And then, does anyone else have any thoughts of stuff you could find here?
Potions of sorts. I feel like they'd have crazy different potions and shit in there that they're like cooking themselves, like a cocaine lab or like a meth lab or something.
I like that a lot. You guys find 3 different colored potions, a green one, a purple one, and a yellow one, and you don't know what they do.
Okay, good.
Okay. Green, purple, and yellow?
Yeah.
The stress potion is just straight up coke.
yeah, the yellow one could just be piss. Right. Anything else? Oh, are we happy?
Any random weapons or things like that? Or like, loaded dice or things like for gambling? That would be nice.
I mean, this is the one shot. We could come back and play with these characters again. But yeah, you know what? You find some loaded dice that always land on 6. You find like 2d6. Always land on 6.
The dice.
That's nice. All right, yeah, you guys get that stuff. Yeah, what do you do now? What do you do with it all?
Well, I would like to double check the bounty if it was dead or alive. Is there a bonus for alive, or is it just
It's just dead or alive.
dead or alive? Okay, okay.
Does it say like they need to be whole or anything?
In what condition do they need
He
these
says
bodies?
on back.
It actually
No.
might be easier for us if they're in small pieces. Then we can just grab one piece of each and carry it back. There's a lot of them.
Adding to this now, because I just thought about it, it says all you have to do is bring back their gang opulent pendants. And you can see there's like images of like a bronze pendant, a silver pendant, and they're not that big. They're on their person somewhere.
Heat resistant?
You don't know. It does not have that information on the wanted poster.
Okay. I would like to quickly propose an idea. We can take. I think we can just we can turn on one of them, right? We can turn on one of the little explosive guys, and then we throw it in right next to the box. We throw it all in at the same time. That guy goes off, and it might trigger the rest of them, and blow them all up.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know how guaranteed that is. Or we just turn them all on the box, and then we open the lid of the box and just yeet them in there. It's
Into the conference room?
Into the room as they're just all standing there. It's not murder isn't an exact science.
Thomas, have you read Dungeon Crawler, Carl?
Yes.
Okay.
I read the first one. Yeah.
Exactly.
Actually,
I'm reading it now and I'm like, this is Dungeon Crawler Carl all over. Yeah, I will
I
say.
don't want to spoil a line for you though. My favorite line is in that book.
Oh man, yeah, don't spoil it. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
like I've got like a third left. I'm loving it though. Okay. Yes, just for this to be the most epic. Yeah, the crate that they're all in is also like on wheels.
Perfect.
So it's like a big like bin of them, like almost like a laundry basket full of them on wheels. Yeah.
Do you guys have any abilities that could trigger it off? I can't do anything to trigger them, but do you guys have any magic stuff that could possibly blow it up? Just to make it super easy? Or do we just throw them in there?
You know what?
I do have a spell, but
I think
like,
I do.
Trigger, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I have like a fire ability that I could use, and I have things that like I can push things. So I could use a combo of that.
I'll also say if anyone has a high finesse or knowledge check, and I think narratively that they would know how to do this, you can try tinkering with these things, figuring out how they work, and maybe set a timer or something.
I would love to try that. That could be really fun. I'm a gnome. I tinker.
Really think about what would happen if you fail, though.
Okay, can I... Okay. I don't know if that's worth it for me, then. I think that's really risky. I think it's better if we just throw it in there, and then we blow it up in there. I don't think I want to risk blowing myself up. And you guys.
Yeah.
He doesn't feel safe. He's not safe. He doesn't feel good doing that.
Well, since it's on a trolley, maybe we can. I'm assuming we just like open the door and just shove it in. Is that the vibe that you guys are going for?
Do you want to try opening this door and peeking through? You know on the map that there's like a hallway, and then the conference room's at the end of it. So you can open the door and peek through and see what you're dealing with on the other side if you wanted to.
I don't want to give away like our position or something though.
We'll do it live. Let's go. Like just toss it in and blow it up.
Let's just blast them.
Yeah.
Let's blast them.
Just start shooting.
I think we just blasted.
Okay, so just so I have this straight, as GM, you are gonna open the door and just throw this cart down there and hit it with something and hopefully blow up the entire gang.
Well, I'd like to. Is it possible for me to turn? Here's what I want to do. We push the cart in. At the same time, one of us also has one that's activated. And we also throw that in at the same time into the middle of them. And that just hopefully will activate immediately. That explodes, triggers the box. Or we activate all of them in the box and then just throw the box at them.
Well, I have my hand, so
Okay.
I can have the one that is activated, but we don't know if they'll still go off. Like, we don't know if the ones that are off will still trigger if they're exploded near. I would assume so, because they're just explosives, right?
Yeah. And you
Does
have
it look
a fire
like we
ability.
could... Yeah,
I'm just gonna
do
spend
the
a
explosives
fear-
look
Sorry,
separate
guys.
from... Okay.
So going to spend a fear to trigger a countdown that you guys can't see for something. Carry on.
Great.
Does it look like the explosives can separate from the little machines? Like that they are just separate, like explosives?
Yeah, with a tinker, with a little finesse check, difficulty 10, you could take the
God.
explosives off.
All of them?
No, I'm not trying to take it. I just want to see if it looks like it's separate.
Oh, so it looks like it's connected by a few wires and stuff.
Right, but is it like an explosive in its own right? Like it looks like it's like a pack of
It's
C4.
like
stuck to
C4 stuck to it. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it should explode
Yeah,
if it's from fire.
That looks pretty explodey to me. I think we go for it. I'm gonna. What I want to do is, can I tinker with one of them to activate it? But maybe I want to activate it, but I want to do it in my hand, and so it's kind of like facing away. So I'm just holding it, and it's not going to be looking or scanning anyone. I'll just walk
Smart.
out in the front.
Smart. Yeah.
I'm going to hold
Okay.
on to it. I'm going to activate it, and we're going to wheel it out to the door, and we're going to. I think we just get this set up and get ready.
Okay. Gonna spend another fear. I'm one more fear away from the thing activating. Carry on.
Okay, before we do that, can I spend a hope to use Tava's armor and give myself a bonus to my armor slot?
Yeah,
You
probably.
can. You can. Yeah, do all that stuff now, guys.
Let's go.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Also, as we go up to the door, is the door open? Is it ajar? Is it locked? We don't.
It's closed. You guys can open it.
Okay. Excellent. Okay, I am going to say.
Can't stress this enough. The conference room isn't that room. There is a hallway in between. That looks like it's like maybe 15 foot.
Okay, and then Okay, so we have to go into the hallway.
No, you could just wheel it down. The doorway's on the other side to the conference hall.
Okay, so okay, so let's go. We'll go through the hallway.
Okay, you open that
We'll
door.
wheel it. I'm trying to picture it. So we're in a room. The door opens into a hallway.
Yes. And then at the end of that hallway, there is another door that leads into the conference room.
Got
that
it.
makes
Okay,
sense.
so let's wheel it. Yes. Okay, so we're gonna stealthily wheel it up through the hallway
Okay.
to that door. Right. So we're up on the door.
So what I'm trying to get at here is because you were reluctant to open this first door before because you didn't want to like draw any attention. But I'll say you open that first door and you see that there is a hallway, and at the end there is an open door into the conference room, and they do not look and see you, but you do see a man dressed in all gold sat at a chair at a table, and further in that room you presume the table continues with the gang all around it. So you've got a straight shot. You can see one of them.
Okay. I understand. Okay, so I think we just have to. We gotta launch it. We have to run down the hallway and launch it in there. Okay,
Yep.
so it's gonna be like a sprint. Okay, I understand. This is gonna be hilarious.
Let's go.
I'm excited to do this. I think we just do it. Okay, so how about this? I will sit on top of the cart. with the thing. I'm gonna hold it on top like a maniac. You guys are gonna push, right? You guys are gonna push us full speed. I'm going to right at the door. I'm gonna jump off and jump backwards and throw it in with the cart.
Okay.
Okay,
Like a
sure.
fadeaway.
Let's
That's
do
the plan. And
Okay.
Pip is very adamant on doing it this way. He says
Okay.
it works all the time.
Okay.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
All right,
I am pushing the cart.
so yeah, what's everyone doing? So Silas, you're pushing the cart,
Yes.
and Pip, you're sat in the cart.
Yeah.
And Mavi, are you also pushing the cart? Like, you giving it a good shove?
I will like kind of secondary help push this cart, but I'm going to ready like a spell. Like I want to be like ready on the side to like cast something. What do I want? I want to like kind of get ready to cast my wild flame.
Oh,
spell.
I've got an. Wait, can I turn into
Wait,
a
no,
ghost?
melee range.
Wait, I can turn into a ghost, and I can spend 2 hope to physically interact with the material world. So can I go ghost mode and then carry the dynamite?
You wouldn't be able to carry the dynamite.
Why not?
But he can interact with the material world.
Oh, sorry, you can interact with the material world?
So, mark a stress to transition in and out of your spirit form. While in spirit form, you can move through solid objects, immune to physical damage. You can spend 2 hope to attack or physically interact with the material world.
Okay, sorry, yes. So you can spend 2 hope. Yeah, my bad.
So I'll do it in ghost. I'm just being extra safe. I'll be in ghost form.
Okay.
I'll just be on
So
top in ghost form.
what I will say, just because I've led up to this now, though, and it's taken so long, that I'm going to spend my final fear as you plan this, and as you pick this up, and you see Mr. Bronze exit the room. He says the words, "I'll be back in a minute, I'll just go check on the guys." And he starts walking down the corridor towards you guys, but he doesn't see you. He's kind of looking like at the ground. But he's about to enter the room that you guys are stood in with this cart, planning stuff. What do you want to do?
Oh, go!
I start pushing.
I guess we just go. Let's just ram him or
He's in
something.
the
I don't
hallway.
know. Let's just ram him full speed.
Yeah. Just go. I'm just gonna yell, go! And I'm gonna start pushing, and I want to do power push on the cart to like add an extra oomph to it.
Okay.
I'm actually spending my hope to actually use the experience as well.
Okay. All right. Let's do this one at a time. Now. Let's figure this out one at a time. Silas, we'll start with you, and we'll end with Pip because I feel like that's the right order here. So Silas, what are you doing?
I am full on pushing it, spending 1 hope to use my experience farmer strength.
Okay. Please roll me a strength check with your experience.
That is 15
With?
with hope. Sorry.
Okay. So make sure you add your hope there. Okay. 15. You get some good strength behind it, but you don't know. You feel like it's not going to be enough on its own. Marvi, what are you doing?
I am going to cast power push on this cart to try to like send it full force towards through this bronze guy into that room.
And that's a spellcast roll? Is it?
Yes, spellcast roll.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, yes, roll whatever your spellcast trait is.
Mm-hmm. 11, 12, 13, 14.
With
Hope.
With hope? Okay, make sure you add your hope. 14.
Yeah.
Okay, and you guys get a good push, and it's going speedy. You're pretty confident that if Mr. Bronze wasn't in the way, this would roll into that room and like flip over and land all like on the table, all across the table, and probably explode. But with Mr. Bronze in the way now, you don't know what that's going to do to it. And we'll jump to...
Does he take any damage from getting hit to it, though? Because my thing does, like, damage. Like...
We'll do that in a minute. You can roll your damage if you want.
Okay.
Just note it down, and we'll come back to it. Pip, as you are sat on top of this moving crate of explosives, you feel a strong push behind you. You feel like a magical like force of this magic push come side by side to you and actually move around you and slam into Mr. Bronze just in front of you as you're going very fast. What do you do? You're muted.
You're muted.
Did I have time to be ghost?
Yeah, yes.
I don't. Okay.
We can say you ghosted and you spend your... Oh, well, it's up to you.
I'm going to say no if I'm...
Okay.
To be honest, that makes things a lot trickier. I have... So we're in the moment where we're slamming into Mr. Bronze, right?
Yes. Yeah. You can do anything.
Awesome.
You can
Okay,
say you
wait,
did
wait.
stuff behind, but you are like flying through the corridor right now. Mr. Bronze is about 3 feet in front of you. Absolute shock's face.
Awesome. What
As
I
this
want
is
to
all
do,
going.
and you tell me if I can do this or not.
Yeah.
I have a spell called Shadow Bind, and I can use their shadows to bind them in place, but I want to bind him to the cart.
Hold on. Shadow Bind is... do you have to roll a
That's so good.
spell check for that?
It's make a spell cast roll against all adversaries within very close range. So I would wait until literally the moment of impact because I'm on the cart.
I will allow you to bind him to the car if you succeed on this.
Oh my god!
So your
awesome.
spellcast roll is +1 because
Okay.
it's your agility. So yeah, please roll your 2d12s and a +1 to it. Now you can add an experience to this if you want by spending a hope, which will give you an extra +2.
Experience.
Let me find your experiences.
I don't think I have. I don't think I chose anything
So-
that's gonna be too handy.
If you think that academy trained assassin will help you here, which I would argue it would because you're...
You know what? Yeah, I would say that. I would definitely say this is like a high stakes like assassin moment. Got to think quick on your feet.
You've got another experience called Raised in the Family Business, and I feel like this is a classic anime moment, right? It's like an opening to introduce a character, and you just see him flying down a corridor in an explosive car, and he's like,
Yeah.
this is the family business. but
Yeah. Okay.
but it's up to you.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I like the idea of like I'm. This isn't like this isn't a weird scenario for me. This is like normal. We're like thrown around a lot. We're jumping around. We're doing stuff. So, I think I'm trained acrobatically to be able to handle this like very easily. I
So
would
yeah.
say.
So if you spend a hope, you can add a +2 to this roll.
Okay. Let's do that. So that is +1 to my spellcast roll, +2, and then my roll.
Yes. And I will allow you guys to give him give him the help action if you want to in this moment. I guess you kind of are. So like, you would just have to spend a hope.
Sure, I can do that. Okay, spend
Yeah?
one. There you
Okay, so Thomas, you're rolling 2d12s and a d6, and we're adding 3 to it all.
That
Oh.
is 9, 10, 11, 12, 16.
And then, is that with hope or fear?
That is with hope.
Nice. Okay,
That's
add that hope back that you just spent, and that's success. So
Okay.
we'll tie that in with the full thing now, because you guys actually rolled pretty well here, and say that Silas, you shove at full strength this cart down this corridor. Marine, you help it with your power push, and you see the power push slams round and actually strikes Mr. Bronze as well. Did you roll damage for that?
Oh no, not yet. Let's see. Oh, that's there's no crit on damage, right?
No.
16 then.
Okay. Okay, 16 damage. So he's definitely injured now, making him very easy to shadow bind. And Pip, you slam round him, pull him straight. Like, are you pulling him into the cart or just attaching him to the front of the cart?
I think it's almost like once he kind of gets like ooh like into the cart, and then I kind of like bind his body, and his shadow like kind of wraps around him.
Okay, shadow wraps around him.
And
He's now attached to the cart, moving full speed. And what do you do now, Pip, as you are pretty much about to enter the conference room full of all these other people?
Still have. So I've got the explosive guy, the one that's like armed, right?
Yeah.
So I want to, as we're flying into like the doorway, I want to shove it into him, like into his chest.
Right.
So it's like the moment before it's going to activate pretty much instantly, and then kick off his chest.
Yeah.
So I don't go into the room, and I'm gonna try and do a backflip.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you shove it into his chest. The shadows come round, grab hold of it. You jump off, doing a beautiful backflip. You see.
Are you in your ghost mode?
No,
he's not.
No.
You see the the cart flies into the room full of all these other people, and you hear them all stand up, being like, "What the hell?" You land in a hallway. You're about 7 feet away from where this thing's about to explode. And you just hear beep beep as one of them holds up a card that stops the explosion from happening. Because it scans. Now...
But it was in his chest! How is it scanning? It was in his chest!
Here's the thing. The cart's still in there and it's your spotlight. So if anyone has a way to hit this with something...
I will try. Because, like, I didn't do anything after pushing.
Yeah, go ahead.
I do have Blighting Strike, which is, I don't know how it looks like, if it's explosive enough, but I will try to hit.
Yeah. It feels like these things will go off just with impacts as well. So,
Okay.
I'll say anything.
That's what I'm doing. Yep.
Okay. Roll to hit for me, please.
Okay. I will also ask, and I have no idea how warlocks work, but it has like that whole sphere of influence. I'm going to try to use Void in this case to like add +2 to the roll.
I don't know how warlocks work either, but I'll say that sounds cool. Let's do it.
Okay, I'm gonna remove one.
We'll figure it out afterwards.
Okay, yeah, sphere. There you go. Okay, so that's gonna be. Oh, wait. Those are not the right dice. That's going to be 20. 20. How does that work? Okay, let's say 25.
25 absolutely hits this thing. You don't need to do any damage here because it's just setting it all off. And you see a huge explosion. So much so that I will ask Pip to make an agility check to get out the hallway back into the room with you guys without taking any damage. It's an agility reaction roll. So your 2d12s. Add your agility. You want to get over a 14. You're muted again.
Can I go ghost mode instead in that moment, or
you can go ghost mode?
Right.
I'll allow that. Yeah.
I will go ghost mode.
Okay, so spend your hope or whatever you need to for that. You go ghost mode and you survive, no problem. And the let me do some rolls real quick. Okay. So, as you guys are all now still in that original room / halfway in a hallway looking down at this debris in front of you now as you blew up this conference hall, the doorway into the conference room is now just like a blasted like circle in the wall. You see the body of Mr. Bronze, and you see a bunch of other like limbs and things on the ground. It looks like you've killed a fair few of them. But you did not kill all of them. And in fact, coming out the door, looking pissed off, you see a woman dressed in like full of like almost like opal clothing, lots of like silver and reflective materials. This is Mistress Diamond, and you see her arms, and she has like what looks like crystal or diamond gauntlets on her arms, but she looks pretty beaten up from this explosion. And then behind her, you see Mr. Platinum, who is in full like platinum clothes, very reflective, very shiny, holding a platinum staff that looks like magical. And I'm going to spend a fear and say that he begins firing these magical blasts of energy out of his staff at you guys, and they're going to fly towards Marvy.
Why?
Why?
They're not happy, and I rolled a 3, so they miss.
Okay, miss.
And then the spotlight goes to you guys as these 2 final remaining Opal gang leaders, who are both beaten up, stand in front of you. What do you want to do?
Can I throw down rune circle?
Yes, you can. So
I'm throwing down rune circle.
So you guys to imagine what I'm imagining right now. It's fundamentally the big room you're in, which you've cleared out of people, but you're in like the doorway that leads into this hall. And then behind the hall is an explosion mess. You can't go that way anymore. So fundamentally, that's all it is. It's a hallway with these 2 bad guys in, and then you guys are in the room next to this hallway. So do you want to throw the circle down in the room?
I want to throw the circle down in the hallway, like just in front of like the door. Like they'll have to go through it to get to where we are.
Yeah, you can do that.
So I'm going to spend a stress to do that, and and then I'm just going to like back away so I'm not in like line of sight, like position myself like to the side. So if they want to see me, they're going to have to like, maneuver their way around.
Absolutely. Silas or Pip, what are you doing?
I go first, Pip, since you're closer.
Okay.
Yeah, you're in ghost form right now in the hall with them.
Yeah. If I'm gonna have to leave ghost form. Is that gonna cost like is that my turn, or is that?
What does it say on ghost form there?
So it says while in spirit form, you can spend 2 hope. Your physical form can shift between corporeal and incorporeal. Mark a stress to transition in and out. And I marked 1 stress already because I've turned into ghost mode.
So if you want to mark another stress to get out, you can do, and then you can still do something.
That. Okay, so I will do that. And then who's closest to me?
Platinum
or
it is Diamond.
Diamond. Okay,
She's
okay.
like.
I'm going to I'm just gonna go straight at her. I'm gonna run at her, and I'm going.
Oh, you can move the circle that I cast down too. It only hits adversaries, by the way.
Okay, if I have to go through the circle, I will.
Yeah,
you
don't have to. You're
like straight line, beeline.
Awesome.
Beeline to her, and I'm gonna try and hit her with my dagger. Yeah,
absolutely.
I'm gonna try and hit her with my dagger.
Okay, so roll to hit with her with the dagger here. So it's your 2d12s plus, I believe it should say next to your thing, is it agility?
Agility.
Yeah.
Equipment.
So yeah, 2d12s. Agility.
Okay. All right. That's an 8 with fear.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna take the fear here. You go in to like stab her, and you have like the perfect shot, and you've done this many times, and you go straight in, and you're sure it should work, but you realize that she has like diamond parts all around her body, like growing on her skin. And you just hit this this hard area. And you know now if you'd gone just to the left or just to the right, you would have got it. It's pure luck. But on a fair, she is going to raise up her diamond gauntlet, and I rolled a 3 again. So she swings at you, and you see it coming. She's a bit slow. You narrowly just like move out the way of her. Thomas, I kind of picture her like that Marvel Rivals woman.
I'm picturing Emma Frost.
Yeah, Emma Frost. Yeah. Exactly. So she swings at you. You narrowly dodge it. But I will spend a fear to give Mr. Platinum another go, and he's going to shoot at you for a nat 20.
Oh!
Yeah, let me just... so that is going to be... Okay, it's really not that bad, actually. It's really not that bad. 18 magic damage as he blasts into you, which would have been very bad if you were still in ghost form, but you're not.
Yeah, I'd be pretty dead.
So you're going to take 18 damage, which means, because I don't know if you remember the setup here.
That is severe damage for me. That's severe.
So it's 3 HP, but you can mark armor slots, of which you have 3.
And knock it down to major, right?
Yes, you can only knock it down by 1 now.
Yeah, okay, so I'll knock it down to major damage. That's 2
HP and 1 armor slot. What will cost you. Cool.
Okay.
Solid stuff.
Okay.
And oh no, sorry. I was looking at Silas Baxton now. But yeah, I think it's the same thing for you. Yeah, it's exactly the same. Man, you guys only have 3 armor slots. I just feel like when I've played with Guardians and stuff, they have like so many. Yep, spotlight is back to you guys. Silas, you've not been for a while.
Yes. How far am I from any of them at this point? Like, could I move and attack, or I wouldn't?
Yeah, I will say that like you could very easily move. The battle is so close quarters that you're all within close range of each other, or could very easily be. So, yeah.
Okay, sounds good. So what I will do is I'm gonna pick up my battle axe, which I changed from like the long sword because it. Anyway,
Okay.
I prefer the battle axe. Now you actually notice, like, the battle axe is like really weird looking. It has like an unblinking eye in the middle. There's like where it opens the edges like teeth, which feels to be drooling. Weird shit, like very gnarly stuff. So like he picks up that axe, like starts like running towards them like evildoers. So like tries to like have a swing at one of them. I will also imbue the weapon with making a favorite weapon, something from like the warlock, which basically imbues your weapon with your patron's fury until you deal severe damage. On a successful weapon attack, you can spend any number of favor. So like we'll see if I do hit first. That is 14 with fear.
Remember again which one you're going for, platinum or diamond?
Probably platinum.
Platinum?
Because he attacked a couple times.
And you say it's 14?
Yeah.
That misses, I'm afraid.
Okay, no problem.
Was that with hope or fear?
Fear.
Nice. Okay. He is going to straight up take another shot back at you. And I got a 5. These dice are not good. There's either crits or 3s and 5s. So he misses you. And I'm going to spend another fear and have... you see Mistress Diamond. She uses a ability called Double Trouble. And pretty much next to her appears a diamond version of her. Her silhouette, her features, but you can see through her. And she's like magically materialized. And that double is going to sprint past you, Pip, and try and get into the room with you guys. What happens when she runs into this circle again? Maureen?
She takes 2d12 plus 4 magic damage and then knocked back to very close range.
Okay, please can you roll that for me?
2d12. 10 magic damage, and it's knocked back. Knocked back.
Okay, so she gets slammed back and hits the ground, and you see tons of cracks appear in all this diamond body. And then it's back to you guys. Who's not being so well?
And who's closest to trying to enter the room? Is it
Right
diamond
now-
or is it platinum?
Right now, it's the diamond clone. But then after that,
but
it's
of the two real
it's-
people.
It's Mistress Diamond. Yeah.
Okay, can I try to levitate her?
You can indeed.
Okay.
Is that a spellcast roll?
So I have a levitation spellcast roll. I can temporarily lift a target. I can see into the air and move them within close range.
Okay.
Nice go, I dropped it. Hold on. Oh. Okay. Come on, big money. Oh wait, do I have any? Can I use my persistent experience? My persistent
Oh,
experience on
absolutely.
this?
Yeah. Spend a hope. Add +2.
Cool. Damn, I needed that hope. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Does not manage to take hold of Mistress Diamond.
Damn
I'm
it.
afraid. She's heavier than she looks.
Oh, shit.
Was that with
She
hope or
hefty.
fear? Sorry.
That was with fear.
Oh, nice. Okay, thank you. God. Okay, so this situation is kind of annoying. I think I'm just going to straight up spend an extra fear to say that the diamond version, the diamond clone, starts punching the wall to her right to see if she can punch through and find another way around this circle. And then I'll spend another fear for Mr. Platinum, who's like long range, so he's all the way at the back of the hall, is going to take a shot at you, Marby. And that is going to be a 13. Nope, that was a lie. The 13 to hit.
13 hits.
13 hits. Thank you. So he fires like a beam out of his staff, and that is going to be...
Hold on, I have something. 13. Okay, no, yeah, sorry, go.
So that is going to be 21 magic damage as it slams into you. And on a success, I can spend another fear to push you back within close range. And if you hit an object or a wall or some kind of terrain, which I will say there is like stuff in there, pool tables and chairs and stuff, you take an extra d8 damage on top of that.
Okay.
Which I'll...
I have something called Not This Time, so I can spend 3 hope to force an adversary within far range to re-roll an attack or damage roll.
Okay. How much damage did I say in the first place? I don't remember.
21.
21. So it would be 24 if I still succeed on this. And that is going to be a 12 to hit.
That hits.
24 damage, I'm afraid.
Okay. Wait, why is it 24 now?
Because I spent the fear to push you back into objects, and I rolled an extra d8 and got 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, so I was going to say to re-roll your damage
Oh, I thought it was...
versus your attack.
Oh, you can do that?
I can re-roll an attack or damage. Make you re-roll an attack or damage.
Oh, you want me to reroll attack?
The damage.
Yeah, sorry, you want me to
We
reroll
just
damage?
re-rolled the attack.
Yeah, okay, I can
Just
reroll
reroll
damage.
the
I'll
damage.
reroll damage. So my bad.
Yeah.
Sorry. Why am I blind now? Oh, I was rolling the wrong thing.
I guess I'm blind.
So 14 now. So it's a good choice. 14 damage. Magical.
Nice. Okay. I'll take that and mark 1 HP. Cool.
Okay. Spotlight's back to you guys. Who feels like they've not been for a while?
I can just swing again
Go ahead.
at platinum guy. Let's see, that is one with fear. It's gonna be 15, 17 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, cool. I'm going to spend 2 favor to add more damage to my attack. So it's gonna be... I'm just gonna roll on Demiplane. It's 2d10, 2d6, plus 6.
Okay.
Jesus, that sucks. I'm never doing that again. 13 damage.
13 damage.
Yeah. 3,
No,
3 and 2 2s.
that's good though. He's so battered from the explosion that finishes him off. Please describe how you take in this bounty.
Nice.
I think, honestly, I cleave him in half.
Okay. You cleave him in half, straight through the waist. Yeah. You just see him flop down. Go on.
Probably what you see is also the battle axe just slowly move, the teeth and face, it just ooh.
Yes.
Blood, everything.
Yes. It glimmers. Yeah, you see out of his jacket as the 2 halves of him hit the ground, you see his pendant fall out. That was with hope, right?
No, that was fear, sorry.
I like it. We all win here. You guys are getting successes and I get the fear. Okay, so Mistress Diamond, sorry. Mistress Diamond is going to turn around on you now in the hallway. And she is going to... Yeah, straight up try and hit you with a big old gauntlet. Why? Okay, so 12. What's your evasion?
Sorry, who you're attacking?
You.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, 13.
So she swings at you and misses, and I'm going to spend another fear and control her clone, who is going to continue to smash through the wall, and she's going to smash through that first part of the wall. Now, if she gets another spotlight, she will be in the room with you guys, having negated the circle on the ground. But it's your turn. Who wants to go? I think, Pip, you've not been for a while?
I haven't been for a while. I haven't done any damage. I'm going to stab Diamond again.
Okay.
Try and stab her again.
The real Mistress Diamond, not the clone.
The real one, yeah. I don't do any damage until I start stabbing. That's when the damage comes in. So I got to do something here.
All right, roll to hit, please. So your 2d12s plus your agility.
It's finesse, actually.
Oh, sorry, your finesse. Now, I would recommend, just so you guys know, she has quite high difficulty. So I would recommend either trying to get the help action from someone and or using your experiences. Spending a hope for the experience.
I'm all out of hope.
I have some hope. Do you want to do a tag team attack type of thing?
Tag team attacks, also huge.
I have really 3 hope.
Okay, so do you want to spend your 3 hope, Ricardo?
I'm for Pip. What do Pip wants to do?
Pip is small, so do you want to I don't know? Do you want to throw him? Do you want to? You can toss
tell me. You are guiding the attack. I do whatever you want to do.
I want to jump on your shoulders and do a like I noticed maybe, is there any weaknesses in her armor, like in the crystal? Perhaps on the top of her head, where the diamond is weaker at the top, where the hair is.
It's like a baby's head. It's soft at the top.
Yeah, soft at the top.
You do see the
but
explosion
I need to get
burn
an
away some of the hair.
elevated look. Yeah.
Yeah, the explosion burnt away some of the hair. You see there's an area that looks like it could be softer.
Okay.
So mechanically, Ricardo, you spending your 3 hope?
Yes.
Okay, so you're next person in the tag team.
Yeah, so like idea, with the blunt side of the axe, I just like hit her like under like the knees, so like she just buckles a little bit and gives you the opportunity to do that. How about that?
I like that. I like that. That's fun.
Okay, so you're going for the knees as Pip jumps in the air and goes for the soft spot on the head. Can you guys both roll to hit for me, as if you were just doing whatever physical move you're going to do?
Okay. That is 16 with hope.
Okay.
And mine is 19 with fear.
Oh, that's a really fun one. So you guys get to choose which one of those you get. You can either use the 19 with fear or 16 with hope.
I don't think 16 hits. Honestly.
I like 19. Yeah, 19. 19. Let's take 19.
Okay, I'm
With fear.
going to take the fear. So if you guys don't finish her off here, then she's going to be pissed off. And I genuinely mean this. I'm going to I'm going to use a big move that I've been holding out on.
Sweet.
So please both roll damage for whatever move you just did.
All right.
And we'll add it all together.
I get to do something. Okay. Fantastic. So my damage is 2d8 plus 1. Okay.
16 damage for me.
16.
Okay, mine is 11 plus 1, so 12. But I also am going to use First Strike.
This is your first time.
This is my
So
first,
funny.
first time. First time in a scene, you succeed on an attack roll, double the damage. So I'm going to go from, that was 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 to 24.
Hell
Okay.
yeah.
And
Okay.
then I'm also going to, can I also use an ability, like a class feature as well?
Like, what are you thinking?
It's marked for death. So on a successful weapon attack, you can mark a stress to make the target marked for death.
You can do that. Yes.
And it just makes my next attack do extra. I just throw in an extra a 1d6 in there every time I hit her.
Okay. Okay.
Marked.
Yeah.
Also, you can spend a number of fear equal to your proficiency to remove it.
All right, cool. I don't think I'll need to do that. I shouldn't have let you go through that rigmarole because you guys kill her by a lot, by a landslide.
Okay.
You're doing 40 damage there, which is crazy. So please describe to me this joint effort of Silas slamming the legs and Pip jumping on top of the head as you kill her. What happens?
Well, Pip launches himself into the air, right? This is just like, in slow motion, his face is just like, this is just another day in the office. He knew this was going to happen, right? This was outcome number 16 of the 17 ways she was going to die. And as the knife plunges into her skull, right? He says, I guess diamonds aren't forever. And he's like really proud of that one.
Okay,
He doesn't get to do that often.
Before we describe what happens to the body, Silas, can you outdo his one-liner?
Definitely not. Just baseball bat to the knees and let him do the work, the master.
Oh man! So as you baseball bat the knees, you see them crack. You see that there's a lot of diamond in there with bone, with flesh. But you see them bend backwards with the hit from the base from your weapon. And as you, Pip, leap onto the top of the head, stab in, first hit, one shot, one kill. You see cracks appear all around her, and she just explodes into diamonds. Unfortunately, I'm going to spend another fear and say that the clone is still standing, and she's just bashed through into the room with you in Marvy, but it's your spotlight. What do you want to do?
Cool. I'm gonna run into the circle.
Okay, you run into Sigil. She chases you. Please roll me some damage.
And she gets pushed back. Yeah.
As she gets blasted back.
14 damage.
Okay.
With fear.
No,
that's just damage. Never mind. Sorry.
Yeah, no, that works. That's enough. As she runs into your thing, at the exact same time as you hear the explosion behind you of the killing of the main one, she gets blasted back and gets blown into crystals. Her clone does. And you guys are sat in silence in this hallway. Yeah, in this hallway with the smell of burning bodies just behind you from the explosion in the conference room. Crystals everywhere. And two halves of Mr. Platinum strung across the hallway. What do you guys do?
Justice prevails!
Marvy's gonna kind of like dust herself off. Was the clone made out of diamonds?
She was made out of like fake diamonds.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So no value to it.
No value.
Marvy's still gonna pick up a piece of it.
Yeah.
Just like a little.
You might
chunk.
be able to trick someone into believing they're diamonds.
Yeah, and just to like steady or a souvenir, little trinket.
Fair.
And then she's going to start looking for the pendants.
Yes, yeah. They're easy to find. They all hold them close to their body, like in their chest pocket. Some have them on themselves. You find Mistress Diamonds just kind of like skewed on the ground. And yeah, you managed to get all the pendants. And just due to time constraints, it took us longer to set up than I was hoping. We will say that you return it back to the guard tower that was like nearby to the job posting, and they give you your reward and thank you for making the city a safer place. And then they say,
Oh yeah.
you know, we need some help with another gang. And I'm open to suggestions for what the gang name could be and what kind of because what is it? In One Piece, it's like Miss Sunday and Miss Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of.
Yeah. They're all days of the week.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of another good one.
Or like holidays.
Holiday, yeah.
Oh, I like holidays. Yeah, I like that. Mr. Christmas.
Oh, what about yeah,
what was the
Zodiac
last one we
sign.
did? The dentist. The
The
dentist.
dentist
was
was,
great.
yeah.
Zodiac signs are good.
Zodiac
The dentist,
Ooh.
the accountant. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like zodiac signs.
There's a whole
Or just
list of
colors.
a whole list of people they need you to bring in if you're willing to do it, and they've all got silly, weird names. But no, thank you guys.
That was fun.
Yay! Wait,
Yeah,
how
was
much
it?
gold do we get? How much gold each?
Oh yeah.
What
What's
did I
our
say?
What's the
loot?
math?
Do we level up?
What is it? Attack